Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas A&M's offense will come out first. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just...
Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Just keep slinging it. The sure hands, it's Bussey. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense trying to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying play action. On the run, fires downfield. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before, and there was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Miles. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man.
Turning it on. Got the first down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. To the air, it's Morton. Quickly complete. He finally goes out of bounds after the Defensive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Kick is in the air. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Eakin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Morton. Here's a heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Gentry. And he's knocked down, but there's also Laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, running back on the move. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The short hands, it's Wilson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gonna run it, it's Moss. Pick up a 5, they'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll test the right side. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Trying to set up the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires deep on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a chance. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Moss. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything, there is a flag. Let's see what that's about. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Reed. Makes the catch, it's Moss. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Clemson was far from the friendly confines of Death Valley, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now the play fake. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. That penalty will back them up some more at the distance to the goal. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Spins away from the defender. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Once he got some room, it was over.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Texas A&M 17, Texas Tech 3.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Eakin. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll do it himself. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Back to throw, it's Morton. Gets it to him on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's got his man across the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Bounced off his feet. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. A little screen to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense set on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Probably the only people upset about going for it on 4th down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a 6th sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on 4th down.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Catch in the middle, it's Douglas. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Quick completion on the out route. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. Flips it out to the back. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. To the air, it's Morton. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And that was a really a big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
17, Texas Tech, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Now they'll try the right side. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some. Breaks into the open. Hits him with a stiff arm. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
With the catch, it's Eakin. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a man. It's Morton. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He caught it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Moss. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Using the quick game. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the stakes. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They punted away on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Morton. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Gets away from one, finds room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
The Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Hard running there. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program.
Got room to work. Sweet cut there.
Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for goal position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes knocked down back at the 13.
And it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Power football with the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Morton. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bussey. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Give to the back. There he goes. Gets it past the marker. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carter. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
2nd down.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield, and even that spin move couldn't create space. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a man. It's Joyner. Puts him in the spin cycle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Off the play fake. Going for 6. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Craver. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Off the play fake on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, after putting up 5 sacks in their last game, this defense was hungry for more coming into this one, and they knew it was going to be maybe a little bit tougher going up against this offensive line. They've had some struggles in this game so far getting to the QB, but they finally got to him there.
And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To throw, it's Morton. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The play action fake. He's got the tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Concepcion. Jumped on top of the pile. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker, it's Concepcion. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Back to pass, it's Reed. Got it behind the line, it's Craver. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Quick spin on the ride. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you a huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Jacksonville State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there at JSU. They'll enjoy this one all week. A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carter. And he's still running after the move. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Fires to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.